Okay, kind of focused.
The mic's right there, yeah?
Yeah.
It's the mic. Okay, look at. Just make yourself comfortable, and I'm going to put you on screen, okay?
I'm
You
comfortable.
can put the mic somewhere.
I don't know.
Is that your spot?
Yeah, I
Is
think
that that's your zone?
I think so.
That's where you're going to be?
I think. I don't know.
Does Misery love company?
No, she hates
I had to do it.
No, that's the running joke. Okay. But like, look at little Vida. She's
Is that the running
Vida
joke
admits.
for the cat? That's running joke? I was going to do the running man, and I just decided it wasn't worth it.
Please do the running man.
No, please come.
All right, all over our night. Do you have your phone?
It's right there charging, I think.
Both love music. So they both love music. But I don't like each other.
All right. I'm gonna make sure the dinger is on. Should we start, Rich? We should. Okay. All right. So we are we are live currently on Facebook and YouTube
And Instagram.
and it's wow. Thanks, Ryan. Yay. Oh, it hit my face. Okay. So I'm gonna just share the event so people see it, because the more people who see the artwork, the better. What is it? All right. So we are sharing the live auction.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, those of you at home, check it out. Rumble starts.
Okay. So shared.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Evening.
So we went online around 100 rumbles ago, and then now we're half online and half in real life, which is awesome. And the reason we're still here is because people would click the share button on the live feed. And you can see it's not incredibly packed in here tonight, but luckily
There are 7 people with us online.
there's a whopping 7 people.
Woo!
Press the share button, 7 people.
Well, that's
Come
the
on.
worst part. Let me tell you the worst part. You guys listening?
Yeah.
So what keeps us open?
8 people.
Thanks. What keeps us open at this point isn't so much bringing people into the space as it used to be, because that used to be life or death for us. But right now, what keeps us open is sharing the link, which is way less cool, right? Now, here's the other thing: is if you have a device like this in your pocket, and you look up us up on Facebook or YouTube, and you share that link, it will infinitely help us so much with all your social media friends. But here's where it gets problematic. It actually tells me how many people shared it. So when I walk over to the computer and I'm like, please share our link. And I come back and sometimes there's like 20 people in the room and 3 people click share. And I'm like, did everybody share the link? And they're like, yeah, we did. They tap their pockets where their phones are. I'm like, only 3 of you shared your link. So I'm not trying to pressure you. I am. And I want you to feel like you have free will, but you don't. And pull out your smart devices and click share on the button, because it's what's going to keep us alive. Yes.
Also, if you want to delete the shared post later, you can. But sharing it now will help so that other people see it now. So if it's
Why would you want to delete the shared post
sometimes
later?
social media people be like, my grid got a little bit. We gotta accommodate that, right?
Nope.
Okay, we don't gotta accommodate that, but if you want to delete
There's
the
no room around here for that kind of thinking.
What's your Instagram name?
And actually,
I
like,
think
if it-
Rumble House.
yeah, Rumble House Live Art, yeah.
I think. Okay, I'm sharing.
Thank you.
I think it's just Ryan.
I want to be really clear. It doesn't tell us who's sharing, so I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. But when there's like 30 people and they all smile and go, yeah, we did. And then 3 people show
There's
up on the
9
feed. It's like,
people online.
thank you.
You can also share it to your story. Stories are different too. Share it to
Wait,
your timeline and your story.
Okay, how
and
do I
your
share?
messages.
How do I share? Oh, there it is.
Can I tell you another funny story?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
No,
Hey, good night, David. Have a nice time. So here's what happened is we were online for like 70 rumbles. And every time I asked the people online if they'd share, they go, yay. And then Jess would say, yeah, I'm sharing too. And she was lying to me for the first 60 rumbles. And it took her like, you know when you don't know somebody's name, but you don't know how to tell them and it gets too late to ask?
Yeah.
So she didn't even know how to share for like a year. But she kept like smiling like she shared. And like, so even my wife lied to me about sharing.
we do the best we can with what we have.
That's a great excuse.
Thanks.
Trying to
Thanks,
keep the
Ariel.
Rumble House alive.
Thank you. Is it
Very smudgy.
very smudgy? Okay.
Yeah, it's actually been wet too.
What? Okay. I will. No, that's okay. I'm gonna just make sure I put it over here. All right. So we are going to get warmed up here.
And what are some great reasons for being at Rumble House? Well, I think one of them is just
It's on-
building community.
So that's my account. It's not
Just like being here with wonderful people.
Absolutely. Meeting great people, talking to great people.
Yeah.
And can you see, is Michelle on screen there? Is she full screen there?
No.
Okay, do you know how to do that?
On this, is it different on this one?
They've also got their live.
Are they going to see all my pimples?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, yes.
So, should we begin? Get rolling?
Yeah.
So, we will start with one of Viviana's pieces this evening.
Oh, yeah.
So, number 15 is by Viviana Pacheco.
She said it was inspired by Bridgerton, if you guys have seen that series, the costume drama.
So, acrylic on board, opening at $30. And this is number 15. So, people texting from home, you can text 403-629-7424, and you can put number.
That's 403-629-7424.
I think I live for when you repeat it, honestly.
403-629-7424.
And then just hold it in the front here just for a bit, Jess. To your left a little.
Everybody can access.
Yeah.
Also,
There
be
you go.
careful not to share the 2 hour ago Rumble because that confuses people and they start bidding on pieces at like 4 in the morning.
Ooh.
403-629-7424.
All
You
right.
would like to bid on this painting of shoes.
All now for
You
a
love
free
shoes.
set of steak knives.
Okay, so that's number 15. If you want me to pull it back up, you guys just ask for it, and I will keep rolling with the auction tonight.
Thank you.
The art center. And that's not the official Rumble.
There's some beautiful pieces in tonight's auction.
Yeah, we'll get started with some of these pieces here. So number 21 is by Theo. This is from 1996. It's called Sun Drawing Number 1, Cheshire Sun Number 3. Opening is $35.
I have to bid with a promise because my birth year is 1996, so I'm bidding with a promise because I have no money. But I- Okay.
What did you bid, Matthias? Sir? Oh, 31? What? Did you already bid 35?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Ryan bid 40. So it's currently at 40.
I'll go 45.
45 to Michelle. Currently at $45 to Michelle.
Just hold it there in the front, just so people in the audience at home can see. This is a really clever piece. If you look really closely at the petals, we were looking at it earlier and we could see each petal had a specific scene in it,
Landscape.
a landscape scene
Yeah,
right
there's
inside.
different landscapes around the whole piece. All right. So currently at $45 to Michelle. And we will go going once, going twice, going 3 times. And how we do this also is we'll say sold to Michelle for $45. And because people are coming in from lots of different places, there is a 10-minute lag on the sales.
That's super strange.
What?
I am not even going to say it out loud. So there's a lag, right? But I'm watching a pretty tight squeeze because the live feed is right up close from where I'm sitting. Maybe it's a cell tower thing, or just maybe it's how many people are using the Wi-Fi in a certain night or what have you. This is like, maybe I'm just tired, or maybe I'm going crazy. I don't even know if I should tell you this, but I was just looking at the live feed and watching the captions that are auto-generated, and her words were being typed up before she said them in real time. And I'm like, how is this happening?
Right?
Love it. That's really awesome.
So
crazy.
how that it must have some anticipation text or something, because some of the words were popping up onto the auto text.
Is
Before
it, yeah,
you even
like
said
like
them.
you said,
Like
guess,
you're
like,
right here, and I'm reading them, and then you're saying the words. I'm like, is this
After.
really happening? And I'm afraid to look again. But that just happened, at least to me.
Oh my goodness.
God is helping.
Something. Hey, so Shy, this is your piece. Acrylic on canvas. Did you want to say anything about it?
It's a Phoenix.
No, it's
Starting
beautiful.
at $6.
$6 is the
Seven.
open. $7, $10.
Can I see it? I really like it.
I really like it too. I love the moon.
I'll bid 15.
$15 to Rich.
And
Wait.
you can see the bird. It looks like there's a
It is if I use the
a
Oh, look.
onyx.
And then to show the people at home the metallics. Can you see here?
yeah,
The metallic? Is that lovely?
it's like a phoenix. Beautiful. Just hold it there. If you're interested in this piece, 403-629-7424.
That's
Text your bid.
403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424.
Call now.
That's right.
For stick names.
Currently, it's at $15. Currently, $15.
$20.
$20 to
Yes.
Doug.
And Doug's watching the live stream on Instagram, which is through The Art Circle. And thanks, Rumble, for letting me put Rumble through my live on The Art Circle. We love you.
Yay!
Hey,
You're so cute. Did you finish your work tonight? Did you want to sell anything?
It's not showing yet.
Oh, that's okay. I just love that. I love that you came back. I know you guys came before and you're just like jumped right into it. So it's very nice to see you.
just hold it still there.
There. So
Thank
it's
you.
currently at $20 to Doug. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. And sold to Doug. And so we'll put the time down. Oh,
Well,
what's that
there's a-
ding?
25.
Oh,
nice. Thank you. Thank you, home viewers, for bidding on the art tonight. If you're interested in the piece,
oh, Matthew.
Matthew.
Matthew? Yeah,
Matthew, every now and then mail us your name as well until we get you into the phone. So we know what to say.
Matthew or
25,
Matthew?
Matthew.
Matthew has it for $25. If you would like to bid, 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424.
That's for
I need a little-
629-7424.
I want to get a little light that flashes on my tooth when I say that. 403-629-7424. Ding! And see what's-
So
Thank you,
everyone,
Matthew.
We have 10 minutes to outbid Matthew. And Ryan, do you want to talk from there about your space, or do you want, or from your?
Ryan, if you come up, we got to put our masks back on.
He's
Do not cross the line!
Speak from there. Speak from there. And
And I'll just yell.
No, I'm just saying, like, you got to give us notice if you're coming up.
Okay. So this is the notice that I'm coming up.
But wait, now that you're up, you can take your mask off as long as you're 2 meters away from everybody.
Oh, I can take off my mask? I don't need to do that, but you can see my face. I'm cute. Hi.
Okay, Ryan, you need to take 2 steps
Here,
back.
come
and
back.
get-
yeah, step back because we can't see you at home if you put up
There
your
we go.
piece.
That's the stuff.
There we
Look
go.
at-
Okay.
There you are. Look at.
Oh, that's me. Okay, so hi. I'm Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
I painted this when I was 17. and it's just acrylic paint. There's no acrylic media, or there's no gel medium or oil or anything, and it's textured. And I need you to buy it. It starts at $15, but $50 would take me out of the negative in my bank. So
Can I see?
that's what I'll say.
Can I say if it goes for $50, Ryan will keep all 50.
Rumble House loves me, and you should too. So I'm not going to stand up here and wait for you to bid up to 50, but I'll just put it right here in front of the microphone.
And we can even show it here. I'll put
Yeah,
it.
let's show people at home so they can see.
$15.
The light, just like the light.
We were talking to Ryan, and it's a
You need the light.
giant happy pill. It's a happy pill.
And I really love the detailing, Ryan. So do you see all
Yeah,
of
the
the,
detail's
the
incredible.
beautiful curly cues and like it really is a happy pill. There's like so much beauty in it. Hey?
I'll use one of those.
All the doodles and all the magic inside.
Yeah, I like how much personality it has.
Oh my God. That was worth $50 in itself.
Glowing. All right. So
Is it there?
15. Is it 15 opening?
Yep.
15 opening for Ryan's beautiful piece. It's number 18 in the auction.
Check out all the detail that Jess was talking about.
Also, if you buy it, or if anybody wants something like it, I do commissions too. So you can go to the Art Circle on Instagram and click my little link and then see what's up for sale. And also tell me what to paint for cheap by entering the code half off, because I run a store now. Thanks.
I love that for you.
I'm gonna bid $20 on this piece. Oh, you're gonna bid 20 on that one?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful! It's a $20. What's your name again? Jenny. $20 to Jenny.
Woohoo! At home, if you would like to bid on this piece, 403-629-7424.
So it's currently at $20. Do I hear 25? $20 is the current bid.
Ugly, I have no money.
With this pill, you'll never have to have.
You'll just be happy anyway.
The blue pill or the red pill, you can have it both.
Everything. Yeah. Awesome. Hey. So $20.
I thought we were gonna write the name. I thought they were gonna do the.
Oh, ding.
I was anticipating that.
Britt,
Prompting you.
Thank you.
$25 for number. Is that number 15?
Oh, this is number 18.
number 15.
629-7424.
403-629-7424. I got what's number 15?
Shoes.
I'm not
And
using.
the minimum bid is 30.
Oh, is it the shoes?
Yeah.
Thank you, Chelsea. I was like, what is that?
What about you?
Just spontaneous.
Yeah, if you have pieces that you'd like to bid on, even while you're here,
So, Britt.
the best way to get your pieces up, if you're interested, is to text us at 403-629-7424. Call out a number of a piece that you're interested in or describe it, and then we'll pull it up. So if you're waiting for a piece, feel free to be aggressive and just, you don't have to put a bid on it. Just say, hey, bring up that face by Steven.
So, oh, wait. She meant 18. Sorry. Okay. So,
Perfect.
Oh, she did mean 18?
yeah.
Ah, thank you.
Do I-
Just a bid makes me feel good.
So, it's
Just-
currently at $25.
Number 18.
18
Just a
is
little bit
currently
to the left.
Say it again?
Stuff for it?
Yes, lovely.
Britt,
To
yeah.
Britt.
Thanks, Britt. I don't know who you are, but I love you.
Yeah, just hold it there, Jess.
Friend of mine who asked for a fox, and I painted several foxes before she had a chance to buy one. So Britt is now addicted to Rumble House.
I'm going to paint Britt a fox just for bidding $25.
Oh, that's lovely. Did you hear that?
I bid $30.
Current bid. Oh,
Jess,
Sorry?
tell Britt I bid $30.
Chelsea bid $30 on number 18. 18 is currently at $30.
We're halfway to getting Ryan out of the negative.
Woo! Group effort.
Thanks for not judging me.
Yay!
We've all
This
been
is a
there.
place of non-judgment.
come on, Britt. Come on, Britt.
It would
You know you want it.
can't judge.
Would not be there.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'll do 50.
We're supporting.
$50 to
Woo!
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, I heard a ding.
Can you breathe now?
Hey,
I can
Dad.
breathe slightly easier.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dad.
Who texted?
It's not. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
403-629-7424.
Thank you very much. If you would like to bid on this painting,
629-7424.
Brings me right back to the early 2000s.
So good.
current bid is $50 to Doug.
Currently $50 to Doug. Going once.
No, don't
If
do
you
that
have
yet.
bid Doug, I'll
Go
pay you
more.
a free commission. Just saying.
Oh, I heard something.
Brings you happiness.
Right? How could it not? All right. So $50 going once, going twice, going 3 times, and sold to Doug. Woo! And remember, you have 10 minutes, people at home, to outbid. We have this.
Kelly'd like you to put up
Okay.
Stevens Fox.
Okay.
Sorry, no, my friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
let's do
you.
that.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
Can I touch it? Is it dry?
I don't know.
It's beautiful. Right.
Heather's Fox.
Box tonight.
I think we put this up so
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
We have a mother-daughter team
Was it a collaboration?
with a mother-daughter bedtime.
No, it's all her.
This is
Leia.
Jess,
Oh, that's wonderful.
pull
Sorry.
the mic back a bit.
Oh, sorry.
Just pull it back.
Sorry.
And then look at. Do you see this?
And then show the people.
Yeah, thank you.
Woohoo! So this is by Jenny.
Yes.
Did you want to say anything about it?
Wow, yeah, sure.
Do you want to come? Is it okay if she comes up to talk about it so people can see
Yeah,
her at
yeah.
home? Yeah, you can come, and then people can see you. Oh, and big round of applause for Jenny! It's your first time selling
My
with us,
first
right?
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll hold it so people at home can see it too,
Yeah.
So
and also see Jenny.
whenever I start painting, I get an image in my head, and I got an image of something really bound, and so there's, if you look closer, there's bindings on the painting, and I call it rapture. So it's a space in the moment of rapture, like rapture, as you can. Ooh. But yeah,
What would you like your opening bid to be?
let's say 15.
$15. $15 is opening bid for Jenny's beautiful piece. Inspired by the rapture. 20. I'm gonna go 25. $25 to me. Do I hear 30?
30.
30 to Doug.
This is the best way to lose your
Just hold it there.
You can say that again.
So true.
I actually lost a house doing this.
But he's still happy.
But I won a Jesse.
Awesome.
If you're interested in bidding on this painting, 403-629-7424.
I really love this.
That's
guy.
403 629 7424.
When I say 629, you say
7424.
629.
7424.
That didn't work very well.
That didn't work very well. We need to organize. We'll practice. All right, where are we at?
30 to Doug.
30 to Doug is the current bid. $30 going once. Where I'm looking at, where I'm seeing like lots of stuff going on in
Oh,
the.
lots of textures in the sky.
Somebody needs to say 40 right now.
40 right now.
40 to Rich. No, I'm just kidding.
40B.
40 to Rich.
Yeah.
40 to Rich. $40 going once to Rich. $40 going twice. $40 going 3 times. And sold. You have 10 minutes to outbid Rich.
Is Matthias's gun hollow and you can drink wine out of it? Everybody's been asking for Matthias's ray gun. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes, let's bring that up.
Ready for a
Okay, are they
flurry?
what?
Just the signatures.
Just the signatures. Okay. Need to put, hold on. Hold on.
The ray gun.
Ray gun.
This is exciting stuff. Those of you at home, Matthias's ray gun made of glass. Really special piece.
Okay. 4. Everything's getting messy. Also, does that mean Theo's is timed out?
Sure. Why don't you just put it up and say to everybody, this one's timing out.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Theo's has timed out.
Yeah. Theo's is timed out. So Michelle, you got it.
Thank you.
The Phoenix has timed out.
Okay. Shi's is timed out. Matthew, you got it at 25.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't write Ryan's time down.
It was 9:19.
9:19.
Yeah.
We write down the time it was sold.
Because we do like 10 minutes. Okay. Number 37.
That's amazing.
It's a glass ray gun of love. Because he has a heart etched on the back. That's a good sound.
Well, it's 'cause I'm- and you could drink out of it.
You need
Oh,
it for
that was wearing
your
headphones.
video.
Can you bring it up to the camera?
Yes.
Thank you. So those of you would like to place a bid on the ray gun.
Opening bid is $100.
What is it again? The ray
Yeah.
gun of
Love
and glass?
and glass.
The ray gun of love and glass by Matthias. Who? Oh, I want to buy one of his bottles
Heart
so
on the
bad.
back.
Yeah.
It even has a little sight at the top there.
I feel so bad. Everybody I pointed this at.
But it's a weapon of love, so it's hard. Dario's reacting poorly to the love. It's like-
You show it on.
You're on mushrooms and you're seeing lasers coming out.
Baking soda and vinegar with a fork.
Oh.
Yeah, if you just, can we see the other side without the sticker? Yeah, there we go. So at the back, there's a little love symbol that Matthias put. So to the left a bit. There we go. Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Now it's lit up with a shoved in.
Light,
One of
some
those
light.
one import LED flowers in there.
Oh.
Specifically for your
You're
Rain, man.
Opening bid 100.
What the hell were you doing in Pier 1?
Just like
Come on, man. Christmas shopping?
thinking of the type of store that sells LED flowers.
I know, I'm just kidding.
What else is there?
We had what's Mark's friend again?
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
We're all broke.
Malcolm.
Mooney?
Yeah, we were at an event with Malcolm Mooney, and he was talking about how Soho fell apart, and now it's all Bath and Beyond and stuff. And it was like, you really like hit the audience hard with that one. Thanks.
Okay, so number 37 for Matthias. Opening bid $100 for the ray gun of love. Careful with that. All right, next is number 31 in the auction. This is a diptych by Corey Milner. So there are these two acrylic on panel pieces. He was talking about, so he's a Métis artist. And he did a series, he dropped off a series of skateboards earlier in the year, and he was talking about the cells and the like life within life. So how all of our cellular structures are all connected. So this is a diptych looking at more of those kind of the imagery that he was dealing
Just
with.
back up a little bit. Just back up a little bit.
This is
There we go. People at home, if you like this, you can put you can text your bid 403-629-7424. There's 2 pieces, and I believe they start at
40
40.
$40. Yeah.
And I have a bid on them
and you
already,
have-
I think.
So you have
Yeah.
the first bid.
Hmm.
So Michelle has $40 bid. No, I didn't. So $40 is the current bid for Corey's piece. Currently at $40 for these 2 pieces together as a diptych. $40 to Michelle.
If you're interested, please text in your bids.
$50 to Chelsea.
May I see the ring?
Yes.
Don't shoot me though. Sorry.
Careful, it is.
It's currently at
I just wanna
50.
look at it.
It's currently at
Okay,
$50
no, I'm not gonna touch it.
to Chelsea for these 2 pieces together.
I did no more than 90.
I'll bid 60.
I'll take that.
No, the opening bid's 100.
No, it's not.
Oh, we're flexible now.
Yeah, for sure.
Matthias, you could shoot elastics off of this.
Yo, it's all good. That's like I have a show of ray guns in like 2 weeks. So
Yeah. How many of
I'll
them are
take
designed
99
for
that, 'cause I'm gonna
elastics?
sell the rest for like 500.
99 to David.
Yeah.
99 to David for the ray gun.
And $60 on these, Jess.
Was it $99.99?
And anybody on Instagram watching, go to
$99. $99. Attached to the wall. $99 attached to the wall.
attached to the wall.
If you outbid David, I won't sing the song. $99 attached to the wall.
Please buy it.
Jake's rocking it at you.
Your new nickname is the voice of reason.
So Michelle, did you say you bid 60 on number 31?
Yes, I did.
Hey, 31's now at $60 to Michelle.
Can I say something else, Matthias?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this ray gun and I'm realizing you could make a very convincing giraffe if you felt like it. Yeah.
I can probably do that. It's not,
convincing draft.
A convincing giraffe.
The draft.
I couldn't make a realistic one.
You could do it in the moonlight, the serious moonlight.
All right, $60 going once. Oh, there's a bonus art piece that goes with this. I don't have it with me. It's around the side.
It's a surprise.
Brian, it's on the shelves on the other room, and it's like dot
Can
painting.
you
Dot
give me
painting.
those for a second?
Yeah.
Put this somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Please take the glass one.
Take it away from me.
All right, so we're just gonna look at the bonus piece, and then I'm gonna pull up.
Do you want to see this under blacklight? I wonder if that's blacklight reactive. Do you want to see?
Sure.
Is it either one of these?
Yeah, the green one. Yeah, you're so right.
Good
Yay!
intuition.
It's amazing too. Like I have to
So
say.
this
This is amazing.
this is the third piece that goes with this that Corey wants to.
Yes, look at it's just the two pieces.
Oh, sorry.
That's so good.
So black light, yes, and bonus piece by
I like that
Corey.
each piece has one actual blacklight. No, two. Pew, 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 pew. I should have had the blacklight one with the laser in.
Okay, and this is the third piece that is going with this collection. It is
Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. $70.
$70 for this collection.
You
of
don't have to be
three
sorry for
paintings.
outbidding.
Nope, you don't have to be sorry because I'm going to say 80.
That's actually so good. You guys are so talented.
And everyone looks so different, hey?
Yeah, I've never seen one art piece that's the same as the other.
Do you want to see two that are the same? Because I have two right here.
But he made both of them.
One of these paintings is just like the other. One of these paintings
So,
absolutely
70?
belongs.
So 70 to Chelsea for number 31, which is
And then I said 80.
80 to Michelle,
90.
90 to Chelsea,
Very good. 100.
100 to
I
Michelle.
love the bidding wars.
I love it too.
Yeah, come on, Chelsea.
Nice hearing you.
One.
Taunt me.
Come on, Chelsea.
$100 to Michelle.
To Michelle. 110 to me.
110 to Chelsea.
Okay.
You can have them.
I think Rich is drawing a heart on my neck, but I don't know.
Heart on your neck, not heart on your neck.
Heart. So it is 110 to Chelsea. Going once. 110 going twice. 110 sold. Yay! It's called borrowing.
That's 403-629-7424.
Rich, can we put up your piece? Where's your
Thank you, Chelsea. That was fun. You got some beautiful pieces.
Your painting is really good. I love it so much. I've been looking at it for like half of the time.
Thank you so much. You know what? We were watching a movie about Basquiat, and they did a kind of a retrospective about the early graffiti artists. And this is one of the very first New York subway graffiti artists in the background. And so what I did was I took a really important ancient, like from the 70s painting, kind of ancient like me actually. And then I combined it with painting of a beautiful girl. And I wasn't going to paint this tonight. Only just had a rough day. And it's also black light.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So actually, do you want to hit that? No, we won't worry about the lights, whatever. But yeah, and I actually I had a couple things going through my head, but one was the original wild style painting, and so there's elements of that trapped inside it. And then what I moved to was people listening to music is something I paint when I'm struggling, and so I'll just print out 4 or 5 paintings, pictures to keep sort of nearby me. And I don't usually paint the pictures so much as just let them sort of sink into me. So there's been a couple times when we've just painted and this is probably the most romantic image I have in my mind, is having a really nice set of headphones plugged right into your record player. So I actually found a picture of dropped his name. You know Gran Torino? Who was that again?
Clint
Clint
Eastwood.
Eastwood. Clint Eastwood laying on the ground with his head on a pile of records, listening to his favorite albums. And I think it's really neat actually looking at people that like are so far out of your reach that you can't speak to them doing something you might do. And so I initially meant to paint giant headphones on Jessie listening to music while she was painting in front of the original wild style painting. And I just like her ears so much sometimes I couldn't put the headphones on. So this painting kind of
You're so cute.
she's got these big Dumbo ears I love so much.
The masks aren't
Sometimes
helping.
when we're riding our bikes, I see her neck reaching up as the wind catches her ears. I actually don't have any earlobes at all, and she's got like enough for both of us.
It's so weird. I love it.
I remember.
Like, what the hell? Why are we talking about earlobes?
It's like
Let me see yours.
Mine are so small. Sorry.
Yeah, mine are like
Mine are so tiny.
yeah, my ears are almost more like fins that just attached to my head. I don't have, but Jess's earlobes. Sometimes I'll be driving and I look over and her earlobe catches my eye, and I forget to look at the road. You know, I'm just mesmerized. But and if the windows are open and they're flapping a little bit. Oh no!
Hey.
Listen, I'm a lot weird. This is me on my good behavior. Do we have a bid for this piece?
Can I tell the funniest thing?
Yeah.
Is you and Felix have the same ears, and then you drew Felix's attention to my ears, and he was like, "What is that?" He was used to his own ears.
What's the opening bit?
Opening bid is $5.
I bet 20.
25.
25 to Doug. 25 is the current bid to Doug. Do I hear?
Yes.
30? $30. $30 is the current bid. Do I hear 35? People at home, you can bid 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424. 403-629-7424.
Can you turn it this way?
Oh, can you turn it to
Rich?
the
Yeah.
You guys don't even need an ad.
It's actually got several things happening here too because David Dye donated a bunch of paints to us a few years ago, and a lot of his paints were really crazy, like iridescent paints that I wouldn't normally use. And then, I've just been tinkering a bit with the blacklight reactive paints, and then the iridescent paints and the blacklight reactive. There's a lot of neat things when you're in the dark.
Here, show it on the
I'm
screen.
just exhausted.
Yeah, well, now I have to get it. Okay, so
Okay, come back here a bit.
it's currently at $30.
Yeah.
Do I hear 35? $30 going once.
Oh, I'll go 35.
I know. I'm like, I'm gonna go 40.
It must be so hard when they're all paintings of you. That
I
was
know.
all of them.
I really love them. Though.
It's a good one.
I
the
really
purple in
love
her
it.
hair.
I know.
Yeah, the hair is awesome on that painting.
I love this thing so much. I think it's like one of my favorites.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
Yes, I'll go 50.
$50 to Doug.
Yay!
Woo! $50 to Doug.
You might have an online bid.
Everybody wants this painting.
55.
$55. Do I hear 60? $55. Do I hear 60?
60.
60 to Doug. $60. Going.
I don't know if I should auction block.
Your
Whoa.
chance to buy a Rich Thoreau original.
403-629-7424.
By now you should be able to remember the number.
Right? We want you to go to sleep at night and have you lying down in bed thinking 403-629-7424.
That's my favorite way to go to sleep.
I didn't quite hear that, but it sounds like it was a good one.
Here, there was a ding. What was that for?
I
Yeah.
can't see it.
There was a ding.
403-629-7424.
What's Rich's at?
60 to Doug.
There's a bid for $45, and I'm not sure which painting it was for, so I'm just double checking. Oh, what? 65 to Aaron.
Very nice.
For which one?
Gotta double
You
check.
gotta find out.
Oh, I
before.
no, it's Rich's because I said for Rich's.
Yeah, but it's so embarrassing when it turns out it's not.
75.
Yeah. Just step back with it a bit, Jess.
Sorry.
And
The thing people
not to try and pique your attention, but Dr. John has not responded to us tonight, so it's highly available. Sometimes he gets back to us a little late, and then it's gone.
So currently it's $75.
$75 go once. $75 going twice.
$75.
Oh,
Oh,
there's another one.
dingers. My
Can't
love,
tell- I can't-
please.
I'm trying to do two phones.
I
at the same time.
know. Hit the green one. Top one.
Kelly said, picture of a cat.
Oh, picture of a cat.
Please send cat photos if you have them.
Oh, okay. Got
That's
you.
amazing.
into the right place.
$75 going once.
Yeah, like pick a color of cat.
$75 going twice. $75 going 3 times.
And you have 10 minutes to outlive that bid.
10 minutes to outbid. Anyone texting in or here?
403-629-7424.
All right. Oh,
Want to do
It's a
David?
workout. That's a workout, Jess.
I know, right?
Getting some muscles going
Right?
there.
That's right.
There's so many good paintings tonight, everybody. If you look on the discussion
Yeah.
tab, you'll be able to see some of the pictures. If you want to place a bid, you can text in the number and your bid.
Do you want to? You can just yell.
Just
from
tell
there.
us about it.
Yeah.
We can hear you from the back.
Yeah. I started to do a series of like military stuff.
Ooh.
So that one's a bomber, and that's the small version. I actually finishing the bigger version.
Oh wow.
So you can bid on either one.
This
yeah,
one?
So and just playing around with a little bit more abstract backgrounds and whatnot. But here's the larger
To
one.
your left.
Bring it up.
Here, 1 second.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's almost done. It'll be done in seconds.
Oh, done in seconds. Here.
Yeah.
Here, let's show the people at home. So this is difference in scale and size.
Oh, wow.
So this one.
This is like A. This would be the A one, maybe, and the other one is the B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Civ Skull this time. It's
Cool.
but yeah. So,
Opening bid?
no, $15 for that one.
Amazing.
$15.
Yeah, and 25 for this one.
Okay, $15 for this piece by David Belcourt. And materials, aerosol,
And
oil, aerosol and acrylic?
Can I see it?
Aerosol.
That's not an easy mix.
No.
and love apparently.
Oh yeah.
And love.
Respect for Teddy the cat.
What?
None.
I think it's not that I don't have respect for Teddy.
There's so many
What do you have against
here. I
Teddy?
hope
He
not.
doesn't think that Teddy has the eyes.
Those are incredible paintings.
More than Teddy.
I can see through that.
Oh,
If
easy.
we can get the chance to see the second one, Jess.
Yeah, he's just finishing up
Oh,
his
I see.
he's just finishing up his signature on the front.
They
So I'll
Gotcha. So if you at home want to bid on either of these pieces, the first one starts at 15, the second one at 25.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron,
A and
I'd
B.
like to see these pieces.
Yeah, I got them.
And thank you, Aaron, for asking for the pieces you're interested in. That helps us out a
Yeah,
lot.
Totally.
Yeah, let's see them.
So this is number 14 by Andrew Farley. So these are a diptych again too. So this is number 14 in the auction, and it's $20 opening bid for this diptych, and it's called World on Fire by Andrew Farley.
I want to be done, but I can't because I have too much.
$20 on these ones.
$20 to Aaron?
Yep.
Okay.
Does that meet the opening bid?
Yeah.
Just hold them there for a sec, Jess. Those of you at home, if you're interested in this set, 403-629-7424, please.
That's 403-629-7424.
So these are at $20 currently to Aaron.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know why because my car's always plastic. I have $200 and yet.
But do they have art? So this is $25 opening bid.
I love
David Belcourt. So aerosol and acrylic.
Just move to your left a little bit, Jess.
$25.
There you go.
$25 to Matthias.
Put it somewhere else so that I can.
If you're interested in placing a bid on this particular painting, 403-629-7424.
And it's
Current bid 25.
yeah, currently at 25 to Matthias. I love that you can see the wood grain. Like
That's
this
what I was
is
gonna say. Is that like actual wood grain, or is that like a tool that makes it look?
oh, it's like the tool.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
In a face paint, so it changes colors.
That's cool.
wow.
Are you kidding? If it was me, I would not give it away.
So
Wow.
Hello.
I can't tell you, but I know.
Welcome to the Rumble House. I hate to be the stiff because It used to be fun. But with the live feed, it's a little harder for the audience that's at home to hear us. We're all talking because the mic picks up sounds from around the room. So we love you, and we love that you're having a nice time. But if you're chatting, if you could keep it down a bit, it does sort of block out the people that are trying to follow from home. Did I just take the fun out of the evening?
No, you're doing your best to make sure
We love
everyone's taken care of. Yeah, you're doing good. All right. So currently at $25 to Matthias. $25. Going once. Going twice.
You want to take this for a bit?
I feel like
What's it at?
25.
Let's see. I'd bid more, but we're
I know. We're all struggling.
Yeah, totally. And what's the A one at right now, Jess? The other one?
I don't think this one has a bid on it yet.
Yeah, that's the $15 one, right? Yeah.
So this is opening at 15.
Wait,
And
there's a different one?
this is $15
Yeah.
opening bid, and this is $25 opening
I'll
bid.
take the $15 one too.
$15 opening too.
So you want both for 50? No, they're 40.
Both of them. So 25 and 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's both for 40 so far. Incredible for a David Belcourt painting to get two
Yeah.
for $40 current bid
Magic.
on A and B. If you would like to bid, 403-629-7424. What a deal. What a deal.
That's
Should we
403-629-7424.
Put it down, leave it open for
Think
a
so,
bit.
yeah.
So okay.
Were you gonna put Stevens in?
Oh yes. There's so many.
And Kelly's bear.
So much art. Oh my goodness. I'm like,
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces tonight.
oh wait. Oh wait.
Oh, you're really great.
Well, this is awkward. Hey. So this is number 6 by Stephen Strain. This is oil on canvas. The flamenco dancer.
Holy realism.
Opening bid $40 is the opening bid. I was number 6. I got confused.
So beautiful. Incredible.
Let's see.
Get the highlights off the hair at the top.
So opening is $40 for this lovely piece. So $40. It's so serene.
Yeah. It's a really pretty piece. And Stephen doesn't usually do portraits.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Curious.
Hmm?
There's not even a joke.
I know.
in the title.
Usually he has kind of like a joke or a zinger in there somewhere, but no joke.
He said
today.
it's because she's a very serious lady.
Oh,
She's under the moonlight.
the serious.
moonlight.
If you're interested in this painting, please send your bid 403-629-7424.
403-629-7424. Why don't you try this one here? Fox. What does it say? Ding, 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 ding. Right?
Yes, Heather's Fox. Just hold it there. Oop.
Oop.
Yeah, a little towards the camera.
Sweet Fox. Adorable and ready to hang by Heather Trotter. Acrylic on MDF. The opening bid is $50.
I'm pretty sure in real life, foxes go like.
That's like this green.
Have you not all heard that song about what the fox
That's what we're talking about.
Just hold it right there.
Got here.
Can you come a bit closer, Jess?
Oh, shit.
It goes ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. What a beautiful painting, Heather Trotter. I have a few of her pieces. 403-629-7424. If you're interested in placing a bid on the Fox, please text your bids in.
He's so fuzzy.
Yeah, I love how his fur just is like slumped. Like he's just so cozy.
Slumpy the fox.
What does the fox say?
I'm never gonna get that
He
second
doesn't look like he's ever gonna say something.
He's dreaming. Yeah. All right, opening is $50 for this lovely piece.
I don't know why that's not
All right.
missing.
Dario.
Oh, Dario.
Oh, you decided?
You can go first.
Do you want to go first? Do you want to go right now? And then Dario, you're so sweet. Here, what's your name, my dear?
My name is Leah.
Leah. Leah. Oh, this is
See
wonderful.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Big round of applause for Leah. A light on, or? I love
If I wasn't in the negative, I would bid on that.
Well, you're no longer in the
You got $50 now.
No, but that's going to.
But
That's how we live. Although I did lose my house.
when did you leave your house?
I don't know.
Gorilla
Gorilla house time.
Oh, yeah, that
It took a lot of courage just to put one little painting out.
It's
That
a,
took me like 10 seconds.
but it takes a lot of courage, right? Another big round of applause. Woo! What is your opening bid, my dear?
I'm just gonna say $10.
Okay, I will say $15.
$10. I'm gonna go $20.
I will say 21.
I will say 21.
22.
Oh,
$30.
$30 is the current bid. And is it your first time you're selling your piece of work?
Yeah.
Your artwork? First time she's selling her piece of art.
Like,
This is
am
gonna
I
be
the only kid that comes here?
legendary
One of them,
tonight. Yeah. Lately, my dear. Yes, you are.
You're
And
very
so
talented.
brave.
You should
I've been
keep
coming here like 5 years and I've never sold anything yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been coming a while and I also haven't sold anything.
So
You're very brave.
That's only been years.
I'm too scared.
that is a very courageous thing. So it is currently at $22 for this lovely mushroom. 20.
It's a 30.
It's 30.
30.
That was 30.
Right. Oh my gosh, 30.
Jenny.
That's why. Yeah, that's why Chelsea's in charge.
$50 to buy some cosplay.
Oh my, that would be awesome.
A good cause.
That is a good cause. Hey, currently $30.
Okay.
Jenny.
Do you know this means now you can call yourself a professional artist because you've sold a piece of art? That's the rule.
You could say you've been a professional artist from whatever age you are. And that's pretty impressive. I would start doing that.
I start doing that. All right. Currently $30. Beautiful mushroom in the it's like really in the rain. $30. Going once. $30. Going twice.
Do I have it?
Nope, Jenny has it.
Oh.
$30. Going 3 times. And sold to Jenny. Woo!
Now can I go?
Yes, Dario.
Oh. Dario.
You can back up a bit so we can see you.
Oh yeah, here Dario.
Be warned, everyone. It's very smudgy, so be careful touching it.
I have we have spray. Well,
Oh,
yeah, I think we
okay.
should still have
Don't
some.
worry, mine is a
Just to your left.
Go.
There we go. And a bit
Oh, yeah.
closer.
Yeah, there.
we
Oh.
go.
Oh. Oh yeah, the detail's so beautiful.
Wow. Tell us about it.
I don't want to talk about it, but there was something else we were talking about for a second a little while ago. It was one of the ridiculous topics. I remember there was something I wanted to add
Earlobes?
to that. Yes, actually. Yes. It was,
Wait, what?
Earlobes.
Earlobes
Yeah.
are ridiculous?
No, like it's actually really funny. I did like a project in my 4th year at ACAD where
On earlobes?
I took a bunch of pictures of people's ears and like rated them out of 10
Oh my
as
God.
if they were, you know,
Ears.
Right.
Lobism.
yeah, it's actually really funny. Like people can like get turned into lobists pretty fast.
True.
Once you start like pointing it out, like
Once you start pointing out characteristics of earlobes, people start to notice that they actually do have preferences, right?
there are some people who like go through their whole lives with weird earlobes and never find out because no one ever tells them.
Like Adam Sandler has one earlobe that looks like it used to have an earring and it came out
What's
of
a
fight.
weird earlobe? Sarah?
I mean, this guy Jeff from high school. Do you remember Brendan Fowler? He had some weird earlobes. Really nice guy. Great artist.
Nice guy. Not so great on the earlobes.
It just keeps coming back to earlobes.
Okay,
Leah.
The opening bid is $5.
Opening bid $5 for Dario's piece.
Just hold it right there.
Oh, I see like a landscape and a raven.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nevermore.
Face in there too.
Yeah.
There's also an owl.
There's always so much to see in Dario's pieces.
Right there. Yep. You can see the faces for sure. If you're interested in this piece, text 403-629-7424.
No, it's cool. I like it.
Typically, if
There's
it's
some people with earrings so big that like
yeah, you can
bigger
tell.
than their earlobes.
You can tell they're trying to overcompensate for bad natural earlobes when they do that.
You can tell that they're trying to compensate for their bad earlobes.
All the better to hear
Ryan
you.
and I don't even have earlobes, so let's be a little bit sensitive tonight, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
People actually don't tend to prefer attached or detached as long as it's not like the most extreme form of either.
I prefer detached and mine are attached, and I want surgery to fix them. Just saying.
Really?
What?
What?
I want them unattached.
Does everyone have a preference, or am I just broken?
You need to find it. It's like your taste in music. You think you don't care until you find that one song or whatever.
Well, I don't know.
Oh my
You
goodness.
gotta transfer.
Okay. So opening is, what did you say? $5?
$5, yeah.
Opening is $5.
Last week it was
$5 for Dario's piece. If you would like to bid from home, text
403-629-7424.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
You're like the most
What's going on?
It's like when I was working on this over there, I just heard like from the corner of my ear, like, can I please use the sink to go fill up a thing of water? Like, and I was thinking, my God, I wasn't that nice when I was your age. Keep it up.
Keep it up. All right.
I'll leave it.
Yeah, we can try it next week, Dario.
Yeah, sure.
Big round of applause for Dario! Woo!
403-629-7424.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down, and if you want to bid, it is still here. Okay, it is here. There is there. Last week, these pieces were last in the auction, so I thought I'd put them a little earlier. So this is number 21 by Brad Lynch.
Oh, I think it's really cute.
Isn't it lovely? So this is acrylic on canvas board, number 21. Opening is $30. And this is number 26, canvas, acrylic on canvas, nice waterfall. Opening is $20. So these are both by Brad Lynch. Both of these actually remind me kind of the Columbia Valley.
It reminds me a
They're
lot.
very natural. They're really incredible.
Nice. Like the grasslands and the big open sky, maybe.
He doesn't look too safe though with all those lions up there.
Oh, that really changes the painting.
Yeah.
That is like it's like there's something ominous coming. That's really great.
I know, right?
Yeah, what's that sound?
At least you'll make some nice dinner.
Exactly. And then the circle of life kicks in, and what?
Very nice.
Then he gets revenge in his second life as a lion.
There you go. I like this. You've hit all of these different ideas. So this is a number 21 by Brad Lynch and number 26. Text 403-629-7424. If you would like to bid on either of these. Opening is 30 and
That's 403-629-7424.
all right. All right. Oh no.
Well, I didn't.
Things are okay. Now I want to show you a few photographs.
Look at this graph. Thanks. Somebody had to get it, but I'm glad.
So this is number 30 in the auction. It's a graffiti triptych. So, right? I really like that they look like windows. So this is by Wes Rath. So there are 3 pieces. Could you hold this one?
The people on the live are probably like sitting down eating some snacks.
Right?
Yes.
Having us on their television.
Yes.
Look at this one. I like the windows in the windows.
Yeah, I like how it's spray paint. It's like realistic.
Yeah, and so this is a photograph, and this is from Vancouver. So this says, for my inability to see the truth.
At the same time, it has so much meaning. And
Right? It's like, yeah, literal and very deep too.
And how much are they?
So $30 is the opening bid for all 3 of these.
I'll bid
pieces.
$30.
$30 to Rich Teru. Do I hear 35? I know I'm just holding 2, but there is 3.
No, just hold them there. They're awesome.
They're already in frames.
I mean, that must have cost like the money on its own.
I know. And so this, the one Rich is holding is from Calgary, and these 2 are pieces from Vancouver. And Wes was saying in the comments, John, that they're I think that the one, especially in Calgary, he said is no more. So it's like documenting that moment too in time. So 3 lovely graffiti pieces. $30 is the current bid for all 3 of them. $30.
Sorry, are they pictures?
Yeah,
Like, are
sorry,
they
here.
photographs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're photographs of graffiti that was out in public.
Can I see that one? Sorry.
The thing about graffiti is it gets painted over eventually.
You have 48 hours before you get a ticket from the city.
Yeah. 2 are from Vancouver, 1 is from Calgary.
Well, I'll pay $35.
35
Nice.
to Chelsea. Wait,
They're cool.
I know there's.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Yeah.
So $35 for these 3. $35.
Chelsea's picking up all the nice stuff tonight. This is
why
a Christmas
That's how we
present.
roll.
Christmas presents.
Well, and Rumble House is a lot like frequenting a Value Village or a thrift store, where if you want a leather jacket and you go to Value Village, the chances of finding the jacket you want are very slim. You might find a jacket every 5 times you go, and then every 30 times you go, you'd find the jacket you like that fits.
Value Village smells weird.
What smells weird? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Old grandmas that like to crochet.
It definitely has. But you know what? You know what we do in my house? We go to Value, well, or any thrift store. Are you in a hurry? Kind of shoving me. Stop shoving. I love you. Yeah. In my house, so my daughter wanted to buy some jeans, and she said, "Dad, can we go get some jeans?" I'm like, "Yes, we can go get jeans." She's like, "I don't know. You should know they're $280." I'm like, and this is when I first started teaching, and I was like, "Nope, that's more than I spend on myself in a year." And so I said to her, "It's not that I don't want to buy $280 jeans. It's that I don't have $280. She's like, well, how much do you have? And I had $70, which was laughable, because it wasn't getting her any kind of jeans she wanted. She was only in grade 4. What grade are you in?
I'm in grade 5. I thought I was spoiled.
Yeah. No, she grew up, and now actually she makes clothes for Beyonce, and she made clothes for Rihanna.
Actually?
Yeah, Robin, my daughter, and she lives in Europe and does these crazy things. She just goes to thrift. She loves thrift shops now, but when she was young, she didn't want to go to the thrift shop. So basically, what I did is I gave her all $75 of what I had, and I said, I'll take you to the mall, but first we're going to Value Village. So at first she was going to sit in the car, but it's scary in the parking lot. So she came inside with me, and I just pretended to look at coats and things. And then eventually she found like $50 worth of stuff and went home with $25 in her pocket.
Good job.
Yeah, and that's always been our rule: is you can have anything I can afford you at the mall, which isn't very much, but we have to stop at the thrift shop on the way.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's a good parent.
That's
I'm never gonna have
exactly what
kids,
I
but if
thought
I did, I would
before.
use
Like
that.
my
Yeah, I was
mom
gonna
took me
say,
to Valley Village.
Put the money in her pocket, and I took her to the thrift store, and she had like a couple cardigans, and yeah.
I'm giving you an A+.
Thank you. Well, my point is the way Chelsea's bidding tonight is because Chelsea informally works here, and she does work really hard here, but we don't pay her, so it's kind of informal. You're here every week, and you see these opportunities, and so some nights it's just like, oh wow, nothing's selling tonight, and it's not because the work isn't great, and it's not because people don't love us, and it's not because people don't love the work. It's because everybody's tapped this week, and that's fine. That happens sometimes. But Chelsea's not tapped, and she's killing it tonight. So that's the payoff of coming every week, right? And that's the payoff of going to whatever your favorite thrift store is every week. Is you can't just count on going in and finding what you want. You have to sort of make a habit out of it. And that's what I love about Rumble House. Starting in January, Jess and I start Christmas shopping. And we'll have paintings in our house all year. And at Christmas, it's like this one's for Auntie Penny and that one's for Auntie Judy. And, and then, Chris, on the 25th, our house is cleaned out again. And the only trouble is because there's two of us, we tend to not agree on who bought what and who gets to give what to whom. But, so congratulations, Chelsea, for
That makes me want to buy.
well played. Well played. I think Jess and I were running out of steam. We both had a long day.
Hold on, I want to put a few more.
Jess had the day off
pictures
because she got sent home
Would you like me to
for crying.
for crying. It's true. Okay.
I've been sent home for crying before, on numerous occasions from work. So I feel you.
I
It
think I
wasn't
said,
hateful. It was super supportive, but it was like
Yeah.
you could totally go home.
so we mentioned this earlier. We lost one of our people tonight, and it used to happen about 4 times a year, and now we didn't lose anybody for quite some time. I think partly because our community, the artist community, did fairly well in COVID, and so we've actually been seeing a much higher survival rate. But then we lost one of our friends first thing this morning, almost on the way to school, and so. If you knew this person, I've been slowly pulling people out tonight and letting people know who it was, just in case they spent some time. And it just happens. Like I often think my grandmother goes to church every day in Bonnyville, and there must be 2,000 people she knows in that town. And when Rumble House is connected to 10,000 people, it just happens that you lose people. You don't lose people more. You know more people. And when people get lost, they're people you love. So, we had a rough day. We might not go too much later tonight.
Well, I want to get a few more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you. So this is by Sandra Heavens.
Would you like me to show some pieces? I don't want to extend the time if you guys want to go, but if you want me to show some pieces, I'd be happy.
No, we got to lock up anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Ryan, though. Yeah, because I know Rich asked if you could help before. So this is by Sandra Heavens, watercolor frames. Opening is $50 for this lovely watercolor.
I wish this place was open every day of the week,
Yeah.
or else everybody would have been
I think Rich and Jess would die.
If you could find more Rich and Jess.
I'd probably make it. There's no chance she would.
If only we could make it so you didn't have to teach anymore.
Well, and I do this thing with my kids. When it's cold out, whatever my son's wearing, I wear just a little less, so I know when he's cold, right? And whenever it's hot out, whatever he's wearing, I wear just a little more, so I know when he's hot. And I don't actually get tired very much, but when I'm getting tired, I know Jess is almost dead. So if I if I seem like I'm pulling the plug early tonight, it's just that
I don't know where to put this. I just
I
like
know.
walking around, and I think you're doing it right.
my dinger went.
And Christine. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. All right.
$50 for Sandra's.
Oh, that's so nice.
Wonderful. Thank you, Anne Christine. That's such an amazing piece that we've been seeing on and off for a few weeks now.
Voice
have-
is off. What happened
Do you
there?
have preference for what we should put in?
Yeah, I can just go for like $15.
$15 to me going once. $15 to me going twice. $15 to me sold.
Okay, hold on. No one even knows what we're showing.
Doesn't matter. It's mine.
It's really lovely.
Oh my god, it's so
Do you see all the colors in it?
yeah. I love it so much.
Michelle, can you? Is your mic working again?
Yeah.
Some rich person just walked
Is
in.
my mic? Oh.
No, your
and
mic's
took
off,
a lot
Michelle.
of the paintings.
That would be really
Did you yank a cord somewhere?
I cried.
I don't think so.
paintings are here.
It could be working.
The what?
No sound,
That's an
Michelle.
amazing piece.
So currently $15 is the bid for this lovely piece by
I'll tell you what I'll
Matthias.
do is I'll let you know when I hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
$15.
Is it the batteries running out of your headphones?
$15.
Maybe. Hello?
Going once. Did Emily have to leave?
Yes, Emily
Emily
left.
left.
Emily a lecturer?
Different Emily.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
excited.
different Emily. Oh, I feel bad. She was looking at some of these things too. So okay.
Oh, she was going to bid on something?
Well, I don't know if she was going to bid, but she really. I'll tell Matthias. She really.
Weird. What happened
she
here?
said
Hold
it was
on.
love. so it's currently at $15 to
Okay,
Rich.
try it again.
Check.
$15.
Okay, Michelle, I can't hear, but Wes can.
Oh, unusual.
That'd be.
Put like some.
Don't know why.
My speakers are working.
I'm just gonna write it. Right? Matthias.
Guess it's time to stop. Check.
That's weird.
So this lovely.
Well, that vase is amazing. Whoever saw, yeah, Rich, you've got the bid on that one.
Yeah.
That vase.
All right, this is weird.
Did
I'll
it-
tell you what I think happened.
So
I
this
was
is at
just checking-
15.
I was just checking your sound, and I could not hear you.
And this is
And then I double checked with the computer, and my headphones are plugged into
$20 is the opening bid for
desktop,
this
so
beautiful
something must be
vase.
sitting on top of my headphones and activating them.
Wow.
I apologize if everybody could hear you. Wes could hear you. He has big earlobes.
It's okay.
$20
one?
is the opening bid.
Do I have the first one?
You have the first one for 15.
I'm tempted to bid on that one.
This one?
Well, I just need to see it a bit better.
No,
This
you
one?
don't want this one.
Okay, I don't want it. It's the solitary blue one that Matthias ever does.
It's not the blue you want. You can move along.
I'll move along. This is not the droid I'm looking for.
This is the one you want.
Opening is 20 for this lovely piece.
Do you want the blue one, Michelle?
No, I'm kidding.
I'm being difficult because blue is my favorite color.
Yeah, no, I'm teasing.
I think there's an ethical quandary.
Nope, none at all.
I would bid 20 on that one.
20? Yes, great.
Chelsea.
I almost
Yay.
offended you. I'm just
You have to
kidding.
show the other one too. That
not
the white etched
Yeah.
vase or cup. That's quite nice too. No, I've learned from you, Rich, that art, the beauty of art is it comes and goes.
Yeah.
There's always something.
Well, I didn't used to buy art. When I opened Gorilla House, there was the last thing from my mind, and we ended up picking art sometimes just because we wanted to be supportive. And then at one point, I ended up putting a painting in front of my treadmill. And it's funny because I love running, but I have a hard time running on a treadmill. And we even have a TV available to watch in front of the treadmill, and that bored the hell out of me too. But what I found was I could put paintings in front of my treadmill and run for 45 minutes without even.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was going to say you had your own Peloton, but
Yeah.
Jenny.
this is a cute piece.
Do we have your email for e-transfer?
Oh,
Can you just write it, it's called the M, and then we'll just, I'm assuming it's
All right.
Whose is this one?
So this is by Jennifer Waters. She dropped it off today.
That's my favorite Jennifer
I
Waters.
really
pumpkin.
love it.
Jennifer Waters
Cute.
watching right now.
It's beautiful.
I love this one. So it's called The Empress by Jennifer Waters. Opening is
Did
$70.
she make that other tarot inspired one?
No, that was actually.
I don't know if this is tarot inspired. I'm assuming.
I was
I
thinking
think that
it's
was Shy
probably
actually.
tarot.
The tarot inspired one, the goddess. That was Shy from the.
Mine was tarot inspired.
Yeah, I was so stressed out that day. This one, that's okay. It's beautiful. Yeah. So this is $70 for this one opening bid.
What's
for
the date
number
today?
two.
It's the 3rd.
So
November
Oh, I
3rd.
remember this. So
people just pay their.
yeah. So it's funny because we used to be able to follow the formula for what kept Rumble open and what kept Gorilla open, and basically, first of the month everybody just paid rent, and nobody bid in the auctions. And we're like, what's happening? Is there a hockey game on tonight? Like, what's happening? And then on the 15th, if anybody had any money left, they'd kill it. And then it was actually the 3rd Wednesday of the month after the mid paycheck that we make rent. But there's all these like patterns that we forgot about now that we're back in the real world. Now that people have to pay rent again too, right?
Yep, totally. You're dead on right, Rich.
What's the trouble?
There's some amazing art.
It's I don't
What's
know.
the trouble, Jesse? What's the frequency?
I just.
You owe 2 months rent. Can I get that? He's like, oh yeah. So I think
I have to.
he let me do it. It was back in COVID.
Oh, we can transfer.
He
Which
doesn't
David?
have. Yeah. We'll figure that out.
Do we?
Okay.
But do we? Well, if he's not sure and I'm not sure, then I think we have an agreement.
Okay, and then I also add Christine's beautiful piece.
Oh, yes, that's right. The Norway.
How much is that?
Opening $20.
I'll bid 20.
Number 20.
The goose is getting fat. I'll bid a halfpenny on that.
I was thinking of getting the Ram by Brad for my dad because they're always
No,
at
let's do
radio.
it.
Whoa, that's realistic AF.
Yeah,
Is it beautiful?
Yeah.
Did you bid 20, Jess?
I did.
Rich bid 20 on this one.
20 going
And can you
once,
put
20
me-
going twice. Just kidding.
Down for 30 on Brad's
Yep.
Ram one.
Yeah.
For
Literally, I cannot do realism. It's stressful.
all this talk about Christmas
put an E on the
presents,
end
I
of
was
your
like,
name?
I should what?
Do you have an E on the end of your name?
I'm gonna go home and get
My
this.
name?
Yeah. Is it like Jess with an E or is it
Oh,
Jess with no E?
well,
How do you spell Jess without an E?
Jess. No, like Jess, Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh, you're-
Is it
and then
J-E-S-S? Because it's
J-E-S-S.
Jessica, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly,
Do you put an E on
Whatever.
the end of your name?
whatever. Like I don't. When I spell Jess, it's J-E-S-S.
You know, I knew her for like a year and a half, and then we started dating. And then another 6 months later, I met her grandparents, and I found out that she never told me that she said Sabo instead of Zabo.
oh
My
my
gra-
god.
My
Yeah,
no,
like-
it was
You
grandma.
literally didn't correct your
Grandma
partner on
Sabo,
their name?
but I always say Sabo when I talk about my grandma,
That's funny.
and then I say Zabo when I talk about me.
But
'cause
can you
it's
imagine
like,
how traumatic it would be to find out that I've been spelling
I
your name?
remember how
J-E-S-S?
traumatic it was. Yeah, you're like.
No, if I just found out tonight that you used to, because she'll change it for me. Like, oh, he spelled it Jess. That's my new name. It's like,
It's true because I'm just.
did you ever spell it with an E?
No.
That would have killed me.
But you say Jesse all the time, and then that's like Jesse is. I
That's
was
true.
Jesse is like with the E at the end.
Do you have an IE at the end?
I-E.
Yeah.
Oh, because she's Jessica.
Felix has always called her Just.
I'm
instead of
Jussie, so
Jess.
it's J-U-S-S.
J-U-S-S.
When it's Felix.
And when he was an infant, and you and I were just friends back then, he called you Suka.
Suka.
Question.
What?
It's over personal. Where did you guys meet?
At St. Mike's
Let's
School.
tell the whole story.
Let's.
I would love to hear it.
Since nobody has any money tonight, I was teaching and going through a divorce, and Jess came to my school to work, and I hated her because Felix was on the way, and
She was the cool teacher. Damn it.
no, I couldn't stand her. I was the cool teacher. What are you talking about?
thought Jess was like the new up and coming cool teacher.
Well, and we had these two like kind of like temporary principals. Cause the principal I had at the time became an MLA. So we had these kind of, they were really cute, but they came kind of bumbling up to the door when this beautiful girl started the school, and the door opened up in the art room. They're like, "Hey, this is Jessica. Our number's up, so we have a new teacher. We don't know where we're gonna put her yet." And she goes, "I love the art room. I went to ACAD." And I don't know why this happened, but my arm, as I said back to them, "Everybody went to ACAD." I slammed the door in all three of their faces. And then
And
she
now
kept,
you're married?
yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
Apparently, I left an impression. I don't think anybody slammed the door in Jesse's face before, but yeah. And then we were friends for a year and a half, and then her life fell apart, my life fell apart, and then we fell together. So it was nice.
I'm gonna bark. That's so cute.
And it's all in my book. Have you not read my book?
I haven't still bought it. but
The
I'm-
first book actually tells the story very delicately.
How many books do you have?
6, depending how you count.
Oh shit! I don't count well. So I don't know.
So, like, when you type my name at chapter 6, books come up, but one of them never really got finished. So I think they're kind of overzealous on that one. And one of them, I think, comes up because I used to, okay, so my publisher, I've been writing for and drawing for 25 years, right? So she used to work at magazines, and she'd hire me for writing, and she'd hire me for artwork. So I did book covers for her, actually under a fake name, because the PTA would have come after me because of the nature of the books I was illustrating. So Maxwell Tayru was actually my secret identity. And actually, it was having taken the name Maxwell Tayru it wasn't a bad book. It was just that there was some saucy bits that wouldn't have flown as a school teacher. And so I chose the name Maxwell Tayru. And then when the book received a little bit of notoriety, I got really wounded. Like I was really wounded that I'd had to change my name for that to facilitate this double life I was living. And that was actually part of why I opened Gorilla House. Oh, and something else. Have you guys ever seen Wimp.com?
Yeah.
So I used to be addicted to Wimp.com at the time. So I stumbled across this video about scraper bikes, which was this guy in Oakland, California, that would have kids kind of rebuild old bikes and tape them up and put like airplane propellers on them and stuff. And they'd have these scraper bike parades. And one of the rules for scraper bikes is the kids had to keep a 2.5 GPA or they weren't allowed to be in the scraper bikes gang. And that was actually one of the things that triggered me to open Gorilla House. I was just like, I'm going to do something for my community. And just the other day, I had this like urge to check and see if like scraper bikes were still. The guy that runs scraper bikes, he's the CEO of Scraper Bikes now, and he's just still in Oakland, California, doing this thing with these kids. And I was like, oh, well, you can't reach these people. And I looked up his Instagram. He's got like 6,000 followers. Like he should have like 100 million followers by now. And I was just like, are you like? And I get Tyrone. Can't remember his last name, but I'm like, is Tyrone still king? And he's like, always. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm talking to the scraper bike guy. So actually, I think I'm gonna make a scraper bike painting and mail it to Oakland, California. Because that was and actually, like the courage to say to people early on, because this is scary. The first time you open up a place like Rumble House or Gorilla House and somebody comes in loaded, and it's in your mind that I want this place to be a loving place for everybody. So you kind of put your arm, there's this lap I do with everybody if they're in trouble. I take them out the front door and out back around the alley to the front. They have like 3 minutes to solve the problem. But the first time I ever sort of walked somebody out and said, we really love that you're here and we're looking forward to seeing you next week sober, good night. The first time I did that, I remembered that image in my mind of this guy with this really edgy bicycle gang in Oakland, California, where he's like, you can't be in the gang if you don't have a 2.5 GPA. And this is like, like this adult community. So it's almost like Beavers or Cubs for kids in Oakland, right?
Okay,
Like,
these bikes are really cool.
What's
Sorry to
that?
interrupt. I just looked up the Instagram. These bikes are cool.
scraper bikes, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. They're really neat.
Sorry, that story needed a better ending, but that was it.
Thank you.
What I need is that boom, boom.
Okay, Kelly bid 22 on Anne Christine's bar.
$22 on Anne Christine's
So she outbid you, right?
farm painting. Oh, did I have it?
Yeah.
I mean, as if I still had $20 left. I think we've given it everything we had tonight.
I think so.
I think you guys.
Yes.
I think we need to stop putting pieces in.
Yeah.
And wait for people's next paycheck.
Yeah.
And if you can, I know this is selfish and lazy, but if you can find a way to help share us throughout the week, there's two things that have happened. Is Jess have been kind of getting her asses kicked by the world. So I got a little lazy and I haven't been promoting as hard during the week. And that's actually one of the things is like, I don't know what it'd be like to be my Facebook friend. I basically assume most of the people I know turn off my notifications because it's pretty much just me saying, come to Rumble on Wednesdays.
Me too.
Right. And so, well, you and I, Ryan, are the same person, right? And I don't know if you noticed this, but like, there's so many things that you and I get that nobody else gets.
I
So
remember a couple years ago, you actually told me the first time I came here that you reminded me of you when you were younger.
we're twins, and I don't think people see it, but I see it. And it's funny because literally nobody but you and I thinks my puppets are funny.
I think your puppets
I
are
think they're
fantastic.
you're wrong.
And-
People gotta find
And Jess is my wife, and she puts up with me, and she helped record like puppet albums. But I still don't think she thinks they're funny. I just think she's accommodating me.
Oh, I love them. I disagree. I think people secretly love them and don't know how to say they love them.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, they just it's just they're not ready yet.
They're not ready. They're not ready. I like that. They're not ready for it.
But yeah, we got to promote a little harder, and if you guys could help promote us, that'd be great. And
I'm gonna scream it really hard.
I got to get back to painting on the weekends. We've been kind of having taking care of the house weekends for a while, so kind of let things slide a bit. I don't know if it shows to you, but it shows to me like if I'm not full on all week doing everything I can to keep this place full, and then I kind of like catch my breath a bit, and I come in here and I don't have a headache for the first time in 6 months, and then the room's empty. I'm like, oh, I blew it tonight. But then Chelsea cleans up, and I feel better. But I think that's the circle. There's a circle where some nights it's like, some nights you sell a piece and you're like, you want them to stop bidding. You're like, no, please stop. It wasn't that good. They're like, 400. You're like, not for this one. I did one a few weeks ago that went for 25. That was the best thing I ever painted. So I like the ups and downs here. And I remember when we first started, we didn't want anybody doing anything like what we did because it wasn't so much of a territorial as it was really easy to do it badly. And people would come in that had been painting for 30 years and bomb on a painting and quit. And we did a lot of triage and repair work too. It wasn't that common the first few years when we were learning how to do this that we'd have to like set someone up to achieve after they had such an abomination of the week before. So we really had to do a lot of fixing, and then we learned how not to break people. But it's hard selling your work.
This week is Rumble Week on the art circle. I'm just gonna.
Is it? I have no idea.
It's gonna be
Based
now.
off of-
Like now.
It's 10:31. We have no money. It's been a lovely night. We love you so much for showing up. I think we could probably talk Jess into singing to us.
Come on, Jeff.
I'm looking for a sign.
Come on, Jeff.
You just flipped the bird at me. Do you have a song in mind?
September.
Can I tell you what would mean a lot to me?
What?
After the bad news this morning, I decided to play Beatles all day. And for a little while, I was kind of okay. And then I didn't have any Beatles in school, so I was just playing YouTube. And every time I try to play Beatles off the YouTube, it turns out to be like covers. And that was really killing me. So I ended up trying. I tried to play the soundtrack Across the Universe, and I got kind of jammed. It wasn't working. So can you sing me something?
Yeah, what's that?
You did, yeah.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Song always comes up when I need it.
Sorry.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Do 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 do
Do, 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 do.
Thank you. I really like it. I love the addition of the do do do. Like you did it in a very classy and like way that didn't make it laughable.
Thank
Which is
you.
awesome. Like big skill.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, when I do the do-do-do's, I don't do a good job.
You should hear her doing the jerk during David Bowie.
Oh yeah, I sing the guitar solos.
You still have my email?
Yes. I'm. Oh, here. Let me just grab it again. Actually, I'm just gonna check the.
Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. Go in slumber, fill your eyes. Smile away you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, now do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight for a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight for a long time. I never give you my pillow. I only send you my invitations. And in the middle of the celebration, I'll break down. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight,
I throw myself into. And out of the red, out of her head she sang. Come down and waste away with me, down with me. So how you wanted it to be. Over my head, out of her head she sang. And I wonder when I sing along with you, if anything could have made me forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say, when she sang. Breathe out so I can breathe you in, hold you in. And now I know you've always been out of your head, out of my head I sang. And I wonder when I sing along with you, if everything could ever be like real forever. If everything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say, when she sang. And I wanna sing along with you. If everything could ever be this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say, when she sang.
Anytime, anytime you want me, honey, just let me know. When you need affection and you're looking for somewhere to go, I'll be home round the house just waiting for you to call. I mean, anytime you want me, darling, anytime at all. Don't be ashamed to let me know you love me. That's such a silly thing to do. 'Cause anytime you call me, baby, I'll come running straight home to you. I'll be there beside you, even if I have to crawl. Anytime you want me, baby, I'm saying anytime at all. Anytime you want me, darling, anytime at all. Blue jeans, baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eyed, pirate smiled, you marry a music man, ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. And now she's in me, always within me, tiny dancer in the sand. Jesus freaks out in the street, handing out tickets for God. Turning back, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes his stand in the auditorium, looking on. She sings a song, the words she knows, the tune she hums. Oh, but how it feels lying here with no one near. Only you, and you can't hear me when I sing softly, slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. If you had a busy day today, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eyed, pirate smile, you marry a music man, ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. And now she's in me, she's always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. But how it's so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can't